Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, to this podcast, we're going to talk about one controversial topic here in the Philippines. But before that, we're going to introduce ourselves. Hi, my name is Beret Manuel.
And I am Sabrina Torres.
And
And now
now,
we're gonna talk about the NEDA 64 pesos meal a day per person.
yeah, you, this topic is super one of the issue here right now because of that plan. Because some of Pinoys insult about that decision. Also the homeless outside, they think about that plan is insulting them, and it's hard to deal with it, and we're trying to not to be shocked about it, but it's really serious for us because we are facing right now the inflation crisis, and we don't know how to get and to pagkasyahin that budget to our needs, especially every day. Especially, Neda said we can get some nutrients in 64 pesos meal, but we can't because we're eating 3 times a day. Imagine that. What do you want? What can you say about
And
it?
also, I think some of them were gonna agree or disagree about this topic. But when we talk about the health of people, do you think 64 pesos meal a day can give us the nutrition that we need for our body?
Yeah, it's really not enough.
And also, if they say that they're not eating 3 times a day, do you think it's good for our health? It's not good for our health. We should eat 3 times a day. Then we should eat nutrition. We should eat food with nutrition or vitamins that help our body to have that energy.
Yeah, it's also we don't know how to they say we can pagkasya in the 64 per person meal per day, but imagine in jail they said that every person who in jail, it's estimated by 70 pesos per person. Imagine, it's mas mataas. Yeah. But here in outside, it's 64. Imagine that. Wala.
And then when we talk about the 64 pesos meal, I think it's not good for us because some of the homeless people
Yeah.
are not living in the shelter with the good conditions. Sometimes they are living in the shelter with
Yeah,
sometimes
there's so
they're
big
in the street.
there's a big impact for the homeless people outside because of that plan, and also they don't know how to get that pesos every day, and now they will plan about that. And yeah, they say that we can get nutrients in 64 pesos. What we're going to eat, some gulay, and it's hard to eat always same vegetables. Also, vegetables right now is so expensive, huh?
Yeah, and then also if they said that vegetable is healthy for your health, do you think you can eat steamed vegetable every day?
Yeah.
Morning, afternoon, and then evening, you can eat that in every day and every day routine. You think you can eat that, the steamed vegetable? And other people are saying like you can buy 10 pesos meal and then 10 pesos egg. Eat that. Oh yeah, it's good for your health. It's not, it's good for your health, but other people can't take it that they're gonna eat it every day. Lalo na for us, they're saying that they're gonna budget the 64 pesos meal per person. how can they
It's so hard
surely
talaga.
that 64 pesos meal is enough for person if they can track the inflation. Sometimes it's high or sometimes it's low. That's why I'm so disagree about that matter. So I think it's not good for us because they can track properly the inflation. Then how can we decide that 64 pesos is enough for person everything?
um we can eat some we can't eat enough in 64 pesos per day, huh? Especially per person. It's so hard and it's getting worse if that plan is will approve.
And then how they can say that 64 pesos is
It's enough.
okay? Yeah, it's enough for a person per day.
Yeah, also
Other people are spending thousands for just one meal.
yeah,
How can they
because
say that?
and also because of inflation that we're facing right now, and we can say that the inflation will go down if they will approve the 64 pesos, but it will getting worse to people that who has no work and who has not income in life. They just go outside to like what hihingi like that. It's so hard to see our kababayan like that, like they experience the kahirapan here in the Philippines because of that. So we need to save talaga, and we need to think about it carefully, and we need to think about the people um, who will experience that outcome of that plan.
And also when we say that 64 pesos meal, you cannot eat the noodles or candies every day because it's not good for our health, and then it can cause us sick, right?
Yeah,
Then
we can
how
get
can they
also
say
disease of that plan, huh? We can get some disease of that because we don't know how to pagkasyahin that money per day. So
yeah.
we have different also lifestyle, so we don't know how to manage it if we have 64 pesos per person per day. It's so really
Yeah,
hard.
and nowadays, people are always buying something like this because they can cook, because they are busy, they're like that, and then it's hard for them to budget or cook for themselves every day. That's why they're ordering online, like that. And then where you can find 64 pesos online
Yeah.
food, right?
It's so
Then you can eat all.
it's so difficult right now talaga, but right now we're going to end this podcast today. Again, viewers and Miss Sabrina, thank you for sharing your thoughts, and I hope what do you want to say to our viewers?
I hope that they're gonna learn from us. And then also, I know that they have an ideas or opinions that they can comment in our videos, right? Because I understand that we have different lifestyle.
Correct. Thank you again, viewers. I hope you learned something new, and yeah, thank you.